Guys, this is The Lightning. Nah, I'm joking. This is Jordan from Team Eternal Hope. I'm here with another deck profile for you. This is one me and Baz has created for today. We're here with Nick.
What do you mean another?
What do you mean?
Have we done videos before?
No, I said this is another deck we've built together. This is another deck we've built together. We've been working on this deck for a while now. It's taken us a fair while to finish it. But I'll be doing winner box next week, and this is probably the deck I'll be playing. It actually hasn't lost a game today. It's 100% win rate, and we find it's like probably one of the best decks this format. It is another Royal Paladin deck profile, so I'm just going to go straight down into it. The starter is Bruegel. What he does is he's Forerunner, even though he doesn't say that. He gains plus 1k for each other Bruegel on the board, so he has the potential of being like a 9k booster for a grade 0, which isn't too bad. We have 4 of the Fang of like garmore. What he does is when he's placed on Vanguard, you discard a card and search your light for a Snowgall or a Bruegel, and when he attacks he gains plus 1000 for each Snowgall and Bruegel on the board. He's good because he helps hit big numbers. He is only a 10k base, but it's not really a problem. He's mainly just in there to help fix your board and get big guys and whatnot. Now we have 3 King of Knights Alfred. I love this card. This card is really good this format. We don't run his Legion because there's no need to, because you've got like this guy to help fix your board, and the Alfred Legion is just terrible. He can't be boosted, but that's fine because if you've got this guy behind him, you don't really matter. He's Counterblast 3, search your deck for a grade 2 or lower Royal Paladin. So you can search for the grade 2 thingy, but he's most of the time hitting for at least 20k. For last of the grade 3s, we have the one Alfred Early. He's just in there to help get you your Blaster Blade onto the board and potentially retire some of your opponent's stuff. Next we have the Beast Knight Garmore. He's essentially the grade 2 of the garmore. He does exactly the same thing. When you play him on Rearguard or Vanguard, discard a card, search your deck for a Snowgall or Bruegel and call it to Rearguard. He's only 8k base, which is really good this format, because 8k you wouldn't really go any lower than that. We have 4 Knight of Silence Galatine. Probably the best card in the deck. He's so much better than the grade 3. He helps hit big numbers if you've got, say, like Bruegels or Snowgalls behind him, because they all get boosts from each other and whatnot. We have the 2 Gordon. Gordon's essential in this deck. He's a 10k interceptor, and obviously because you're running a 10k Vanguard, you're going to need the extra intercepts for it and whatnot. And last for the grade 2s, we have the 1 Blaster Blade. Only need the 1, otherwise it's just clogging your hand and everything like that.
The thing with Blaster Blade, because as is your true avatar, you'll always end up riding him every single game anyway,
yeah,
so you only need the 1.
And you are running the Alfred Early, so if you ever do ride him. Plus he helps get rid of grade 0s if you do ride him. So go on to the grade 1s now. We have the 4 Flash Shield Assault. Not much to say about this. It's a perfect card. Discard a card to negate an attack. 4 Little Sage Marin. It's essential in this deck. You have to run it. There is no other better grade 1 to run in this deck. It's the 8k vanilla. Riding that first turn is really good. 4 Snowgall. For each Snowgall on the board during your turn, it gains an extra 1000, so it has a potential to be like a 10k booster, which is really good. 10k booster with your 10k Vanguards is a 20k column, which is a lot because it's like a 15k guard for your opponents. We have the 2 Wingo. You're playing Blaster Blade. Wingo's a booster, so why wouldn't you run it? For the triggers, we have the 4 Epona. 4 Margle. You have to run Margle. You Soul Blast a lot in this deck. 4 Vogel. Stands are essential in this deck. You want to get as many attacks off as possible. And then 4 Hill Triggers. 4 Hill Triggers, you know, I wouldn't personally run 4 myself. This is just the way we built it because I don't feel 4 is necessary. I would literally just take this down to 1 and then run more Flogels. Or more stand triggers anyway. But, you know, you do take a lot of damage in this deck, so you do need 4. And then for the Stride deck, we have the 1 of Garblade. You don't need any more strides. Garblade is the only one you need. Because basically what you do with Garblade is you search this guy out and then you just go ham on your opponent and win the game. So that is the Garmore deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I highly recommend winning this game. Playing this deck, sorry. It hasn't lost a game today.
You do also highly recommend winning this game.
Yeah, I do also recommend winning games. And with this deck, you will win games because it is just overpowered.
Just to put it into perspective for how good this deck is, me personally, I've got a 100% win rate with this deck.
Yeah, exactly. Baz has not lost a game with this deck. I have gone like 3-1 with this deck, and I've been playing it at I went to Nationals not too long ago and I played this deck, and I come like top 4 and whatnot. I didn't actually want to do a deck profile of it then because there was another Nationals coming up, and I didn't want people to like use this deck and just like ruin the format for everyone. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.